everyone, welcome on board. This is Anisha here in conversation with Pallavi ma'am from ISME Bangalore. We are going to have a very interesting conversation on scholarships and how to get scholarships, at ISME Bangalore. But before that, ma'am, how about giving us a brief introduction about your life and journey from your symbiosis days to studying abroad and then running an institution with so many global collaborations as well.
Thank you so much, Anisha. It's always nice to interact with you. So, I come from Rishikesh, Dehradun. I did my initial schooling. My father was in the Air Force. So, I grew up over there. And then for my higher schooling, I went to Delhi. I went to Air Force Bal Bharti Lodi Road. It's a very nice school. So, my first exposure from a small city was a big city like Delhi. After that, instead of studying in Delhi, I had got into some colleges in Delhi, which are quite good colleges. But my parents wanted to give me a little more exposure, and I got accepted into Chandigarh College. So I did my undergrad from MCM DAV College. And Chandigarh is a beautiful city. After finishing my undergrad in Chandigarh, I got into the Indian Air Force and MBA at the same time. So I was very excited to do my MBA. I went to Pune Symbiosis for my MBA. And again, 2 years of amazing time in the MBA college. After that, I got accepted with the Tata company. I worked with the Tatas in the finance department in Bombay and Delhi. And then, as my journey took me to US, and in the US, I stayed in Philadelphia. I joined the prestigious Wharton Business School. I did my HR program from there. And then I also stayed in Pittsburgh. I was associated with Carnegie Mellon University. So I've been at both the campuses in the US. And then, as luck would have it, it brought me back to India. And instead of settling in the northern part of India, because I had got married, and I settled in Bangalore. Now I went through a lot of places, a lot of B schools. So we decided that we should start a B school in Bangalore, which is on the line of top B schools which I have been exposed to. And we started ISME, International School of Management Excellence in Bangalore. So that has been my journey overall, Anisha.
Lovely. That's been an amazing journey. I mean, ma'am, it's an aspiration for all of us to be a part of, be it Wharton, be it Carnegie Mellon, be it the Tata Group, Symbiosis, and you've lived through all of that. Ma'am, what do you think, the students can do to get in even the scholarships? Or if you could, once just explain us what are the different types of scholarships that ISME is offering this year for the students?
Okay. So we have multiple scholarships for students, and the scholarship ranges from 25,000 to 1,50,000.
Okay.
So let us start from the first scholarship which the students can have. This is the merit scholarship for students who have scored above 80% or their CGPA is above 9 in 10th and 12th. And one of the criterias that either they have a 80% or a CGPA of 9 in graduation, or they have a 80 percentile or above in CAT, or a score of 200 and above in CMAT, or a 2-year work experience. So either of these three criterias also should be there. So they get a scholarship of 1.5 lakh rupees.
Okay.
The second scholarship is for 1 lakh rupees. For this, the student should have scored above 75% or a CGPA of above 8.5 in 10th and 12th. That has to be there. And one of these three criterias, either they have 75% or a CGPA of 8.5 or above in graduation, or they have a 75 percentile and above in CAT or a score of 175 and above in CMAT, or they have 1 or more year of work experience in an MNC. So then they get 1 lakh. The other scholarship is a work experience scholarship, which is for 50,000 rupees. Students with 2 or more years of work experience in an MNC. It's not that they are working with their father or relative, it has to be an MNC. And then there is a defense scholarship. We like students coming from defense families. It's 25,000 rupees. So they should have 70% or more in class 12th, and their parents, one of the parents should be in defense. Then we have a sibling scholarship of 25,000 rupees if your real brother sister has passed out from ISME or is a current student at ISME. And another scholarship is for hostelers, students who are residing in Bangalore but still want to be a hostler. For them, it is 25,000 per year. Apart from these scholarships, we have a very big scholarship, which is a Singapore International Business Study Program. It's an international business certification, which all our students get. It is the worth is around 85,000 rupees, but it is free of cost for all the students. So we like our students to go outside India and learn about the economy, culture. So we take our students for the 10-day Singapore International Business Program. That is
Interesting.
another scholarship. And this year we signed a MOU with Germany THWS University. So we will be taking around 4-5 students. It's a student exchange program where the tuition cost is totally free. And I think it could be around 16,500 euros for 3 semesters, which they will
Okay.
be saving.
Oh, that's lovely. That's interesting. So, ma'am, like you mentioned, a lot of these scholarships are the ones which are merit based and directly defense based that we will get. But what about, based on like the interviews and profile which is there, what do you suggest can students do to increase their chances for selection as well as to get their scholarships with respect to their profile?
See, the merit-based scholarships are based on their marks and percentages.
Yes.
Here, the students, whatever they have got in 10th, 12th graduation, they have to put in their marks. Where you can try is the Germany Student Exchange, where they can do well in the class and they can prepare their application so that they get selected for the program. So that is where they can really try and compete to get it, because it's not for everybody.
Yes, yes. That's interesting, ma'am. Ma'am, if you were to, like you mentioned, there's in the starting, you said there's an SOP and then there is interviews. If you could shed some light on what the overall process, admission process for students at ISME is, that would be really helpful.
Sure. So first of all, it is very important for the students to apply early, because we have only 240 seats and students from 26 states are applying to ISME. So better chances to get accepted to ISME is if they start applying from November, December onwards. And once they get selected, they have to pay the registration amount so that their seat is locked.
Yes. Okay.
Because if you wait till March, April, if we do not have seats or we have very limited seats to fill, we will be filling up with the seats with the students who are very high on their academics and other extracurricular activities or work experience. Obviously, we would also want the class to be better and better. Now, why we like to take students who are good in all areas is because the companies which come for placement at ISME now, as I don't know if you know, there are the big 5 consulting firms: EY, Deloitte, Grant
Yes.
Thornton, KPMG. All of them are recruiting our UG and PG students. So we would also like to have those kinds of students who can make it into the interviews of these organizations and get selected. So first and foremost is that do not wait. Apply to the college early. You have better chances. Now, once your application is received at ISME, we will screen it and we will invite you for the whole interview process.
Correct.
The process is done online, and you will be going through the presentation of ISME, followed by a group discussion, followed by a statement of purpose. The group discussion topics will keep changing every time. It will not be same. And then after all the process, you will be appearing for an interview with our faculty. The interview will be done on Zoom itself. So there will be 2 faculty members of ISME who will be asking you some questions. You don't have to be scared, because most of the questions will revolve around your application. So be very true to yourself, and the more authentic you are, the better are the chances of you getting through.
Lovely. That's so amazing. I think ma'am has explained to us really well what the whole process would be once you have applied and once you get on board. Ma'am, any parting thoughts from your experience and your journey through so many cities and so many business schools to all of these future managers that you would like to share?
Yeah, Nisha. So I was very true to myself. What I shared with the students, even when I applied for the Indian Air Force selection competition, I was applying to MBA colleges at that time. So my knowledge of my subjects, I used to be almost the first or the second bencher. So for me, academics was very important. Plus the extracurricular activities, I was always trying to find out opportunities to be on the stage. I used to read newspapers quite a lot. It had become a habit.
Yeah.
So when you're reading newspaper, you already know what is happening in your country and outside the country because it becomes like a story. So I think my general knowledge was pretty decent during that time, and I did not have to prepare otherwise. And when I was filling the application, whatever I had, I submitted everything in that. And based on that, the psychological exams which you have in the defense is what you are. You cannot pose to be someone else. And then during my MBA process interviews, whatever they were asking, I was answering about my passions, about my interests. So I think even in Wharton, when I made my application, I was very true to what I want, what is the expectation, and all those things helped me to reach wherever I wanted to. So
Lovely.
you have to follow your heart, you have to follow your interests and passion. Please do
Interesting.
not wait for your parents or siblings to give you gyan that you should do this, you should do that. Listen to yourself.
Amazing advice, and I think that's very important for a lot of people, who want to change their cities. Like ma'am also stepped out of her comfort zone, coming from Rishikesh and moving to Symbiosis Pune and then moving to US. So please make sure, guys, you do not lock yourself into one thing and just follow your passion and be authentic. Thank you so much, Pallavi ma'am. It was a pleasure having you on board, and we would love to have many more interactions with you for all our students ahead.
Same here, Anisha. It was lovely talking to you. Thank you so much. And all the very best to all the students.